Okay, so then Google Trends has Google Trends for websites. How many of you have seen this? This just launched recently. So before, you had Google Trends for keywords, and they never gave you the numbers. They just gave you a relative chart, which doesn't tell you if a doubling went from 2 to 4 or from 200 to 400. You never really knew. Now they're actually giving you Google Trends for websites. So what that means is you drop in your competitor's website, put a couple commas in, put in a couple other people, it will trend out their traffic. It will also trend out what other sites people tend to visit. That might be a way to start figuring out what sites are an authority, because Google's not going to show the also visited sites if they think they're garbage websites, right? The last thing I love, and I've used it to do tons of competitive intelligence on people, is it's telling you what keywords drive the highest amount of traffic to their site, is the third bar graph over there. So if you're competing with somebody and you're like, I wish I knew what keywords drove the most traffic to their site, this gives you a really good indication. Because I tested it with a group of friends. And I said, well, Google Trends is telling me that your top words are X, Y, and Z. And they all wrote back and went, yeah, those are my highest traffic terms. I went, cha-ching. So obviously for them, I won't use it for bad. But for you guys, this data is out there. Just get it. And think about it. I'm trying to show you all tools that all drop into a CSV. Because if you get really good at using macros, you could run a CSV in link diagnosis, you could run one in SEO Spyglass, you could run one with SEO Quake, you could run one for Google Trends, and just mash it all together and give yourself one overall competitive dashboard of your clients based on the different data points they are able to bring in. Okay, a couple of quick things. We already talked about the first. Use regions. I can't tell you enough, like if you don't offer your service in the UK or in a global, you want to make sure that you use the little drop down in the top right to say only show me things that are in the United States, okay? Because otherwise it's going to skew your data and you're going to make wrong decisions. It also can tell you what foreign markets to possibly go into or to pursue or where there are opportunities. And you want to typically break down the trends in year. You want to break them down month over month, and you want to break them down by the last 30 days because they each give you different levels of detail.